Already we discussed about that underdevelopment. Which are the underdeveloping countries, countries, and what are the features of the underdeveloped or backward countries, and what are the causes for that. Then how we can measure the economic development, how we can measure that this is the developed country and this is the underdeveloped country or backward country. Is it any indicators are very necessary? Is it? So we measure the clothes by the meter. Is it? But how we can measure this economic development? Yes, here the measure indicator. Is it? What is the indicators? Development indicators is also very necessary here. So we divide the what is this type of the indicators? What is economic development indicators? These measures by the two parts. First one is the income indicator and alternative indicators. Okay. Popularly we are all consider the what is income indicator is the popularly we are all consider that. Okay. So let us discuss about that. What are the indicators of development? On that, so income indicators. So in the income indicators we make the two parts. First one is the national income. Is it commonly? Already I said that which country have the more income, that country is considered a developed country. But which country have the very less income, that country is the backward country. Easily we calculate that. Is it? But here some more difficulties are there to measure the development on the base of national income. Okay, so let us discuss about that. What are the problems? How can we measure? Yes, so here in the income indicator, national income is one of the prominent indicator to measure the development of the country commonly. Is it? But here, what is the meaning of national income? National income means the total value of goods and services produced in a year during a particular period. Is it? In a country in a particular period. What it is? Real national income means what it is? The value of goods and services produced in a country during a period is called the national income. Is it? So which country have the more national income? That country is considered as what it is? Developed country. Which country have the very less national income is considered as the what is less underdeveloped country. Is it? Yes, here I want to give one small example here. One person is there and another person, A and B person is there. Here we can see that A person income is 5,000 rupee per month and B person income is 10,000 rupee per month. But here we can see that A person group, here we can see in his family there is the 3 members are there in the A person family. But in the B person family, we can see that 15 members are living here. Is it? Here 3 members in the A person family, 15 members in the B person family. But here we can see the A person is getting the 5,000 rupee, but B person is getting the 10,000 rupee. Is it? So who is the rich here? As easily by seeing this income, we said that the B person is he is the rich. Is it? But here A should maintain the 3 members. Is it? But here expenses is very low, like the 3,000 rupee for month. Is it? Expenses is very low here for the A person. But here B person should maintain the 15 members. For that purpose he should spend the 20,000 rupee at least. Is it? He should spend the 20,000 rupee or by the 10,000. Okay. So what happens here? Here the 2,000 rupee, it's a possibilities to save. Is it? But here the B person, there is no possibility to save. Is it? So here what we got by this example? Yes, already I said that which country has the more national income, that country is developed. Which country is the very less national income, that country is the underdeveloped. No, we can calculate very microvely here. So what is that? Economic progress. Is it? If which country get the more income, if that country is moving like the economic progress is there or not, we should consider that point first. Okay. Then afterwards, if the population is high along with the income, what happens? Likewise this family. Is it? What it is? If the population increase along with the income, it? His income, B person income is increased like the, that is 50,000 rupee. Along with the members is also increased like the 55 members. Is it? What happens? The expense, but his income is also increased, then expenses is also increased. What happens here? There is a no more savings, welfare, no more welfare. Is it? So when the income increase along with the population increase means what? Expenses is also increased. There is a no welfare programs, welfare development is not possible to ensure this. Is it? So this is not a good measure to measure the development here. And then next, different level of the population. Yes, we know that world is like India. India have the 121 crore of population. Okay. Then afterwards, I want to take here Nepal. Nepal, this is not correctly by, but it is, for example only, it have the only 10 crore. 10 crore population. What happens here? Different level of population. Is it? So here India have the 121 crore population means what? It have the more income like the 2 billion. For example only. 2 billion it have the income. But here the Nepal have the very low population. So production activity is also low. So it have the only 50 lakh production. In a sense it have the 50 lakh income. For example only. These data are only for the example purpose. Okay. So what happens here? India have the 2 crore means what happens here? It have the more income. Then what is Nepal have the low means what happens here? It have the very low national income. So here India is a developed country we consider according to this data, but it is not true. Because of what? According to the population we can expense the more for the welfare of the country. Is it? So here these things according to the national income is not a good measure to measure the economic development. Because of here we can consider that the population, how much we fulfilling the fundamental needs to that peoples is the very necessary. Is it? Afterwards the poverty rate is also very necessary. If our income is more but development progress is not there, likewise the economic progress is stagnant. Is it? Then more poverty, high death rates. Is it? So afterwards unemployment, illness, then afterwards there is a no health facilities, illiteracy. These are all what it is we see in the country with the high national income that is not considered as a developed country. So here this national income is not a true measure to measure the development. Understand this. So here income is not a measurement. Because of here social welfare is very necessary. How much the country is providing the fundamental facility to its country people is also necessary. So we are not consider national income is a true measure to measure the development. Yes, here then what it is? It is the applied question. Is it applied question? National income is not a true measure to measure the development. Why? Yes, you should write these 3 points where it is economics progress is become depressed. Otherwise, if the population increase along with the income, it is not considered as the what it is true measure for development. And different level of the population is there in the different countries. So we are not low population country have the low national income, high population country have the high national income. So we are not consider the national income is a true measure for the development of economic development. Understand? It is not a true measure to measure the economic development. This is all about the national income. The next indicator of development is that is the per capita income. Yes, per capita income means what? Per capita income, it means a person income. Understand? What it is? A person income is called the per capita income. How can we calculate this? Per capita income is equal to total national income divided by the total population of the country in the given year. Is it? Is called what it is? Per capita income. Per capita income is a person income. Is it? So per capita income is equal to total national income. How much our country have the income? For example, 10,000. Is it? Divided by total population of the country is 10. Is it? How much remaining? 1,000 is the remaining. In a sense, per person, a person income of our country is 1,000 rupees. It is not correct data. For example, only I am telling here. Okay, but it is 1,000 rupee only here. The per capita income, in a sense, one person income of the country is what is 1,000 rupee. One person income in our country is what is 1,000 rupee. Okay, according to that you should collect the data. How much income this year we got, how much population is there in our country, and how much income of per capita income we have in this year. We should make the calculation about this. Okay, so what it is, per capita income is a total national income divided by the total population of the country is considered as what it is, per capita income in a given year. Understand? Let's see here, per capita income is the indicator of the development. Is it? But it is not the true measure to indicator of the development. Is it? How it is? So not considers the distribution of minimum what is income among the people. Is it? So here we can see the per capita income. But our national income, how it is distributed toward the country, in the sense in the people, how can we identify that? Is it? In a sense, our country get the national income like the 1 crore rupee. Is it? For example. But how this 1 crore rupee is distributed in the people? It is not possible. No? The persons who invest the more, they get the more profit. Is it? Laborers, they get the wages only. There is no more profit the laborers getting. So likewise, how it is possible? How this national income is distributed among the all peoples? Income among the all peoples. No, it is impossible to distribute this amount in the equally. Is it? So what it is? Not consider distribute of the income among the people. Is it? It is not distributed equally through the country, in the sense in the all people in our country. So we can see the rich peoples are there, poor peoples are there, very poor peoples are there, middle class peoples are there. Is it? So it is not a true measure. Then afterwards, not distributed basic amenities. Is basic fundamental needs. Basic amenities means what it is? Fundamental needs. So some people are very rich, some people are very poor. Is it? Some people are not having a single meal also today. Is it? So it is not distributed equally, fundamental amenities. So what are those? Food, water, shelter. Is it? And education, health facility, these are not equally distributed in the all people. Is it? So this is not considered the true measure to measure the development. Is it? So here what happens? Wealth is accumulated in the only few hands. Is it? So for that purpose we are not consider the per capita income is the true measure. Is here is really through the income we cannot measure the development of the country. Is it? Already we know that what are the causes for that. For that purpose, some more economists is suggested for that alternative indicators. Apart from the what is this income indicator, they given the some more other alternative indicators for measure the development. On that, HDI, Human Development Indicator, is one of that. In next class we must discuss about the HDI. Okay, so this is also applied question. What is a per capita income is not a true measure to measure the development. Is it? So all the per capita income is not a true measure, true indicator of development. Likewise, they may be asked, you should write this point and explain about that. That is, basic amenities is not distributed the all peoples. Is it? And national income is also not distributed among the all people. So this is that's why we are not consider this per capita income. What is not the true indicator. Okay, then otherwise how you calculate the per capita income for 1 marks question. Per capita income is equal to total national income divided by the total population of a country in a given year. Is it? This is afterwards what is the national income? Total value of goods and services produced in a country and during a period is called the national income. This is the applied question. compulsorily you are getting that 1 marks question or this applied 2 marks question. This is the applied question. I think you are cleared about these two topics. Understand this?